Well, China hits a record-breaking trade surplus of $1.2 trillion in August. That is in large part to the Chinese President Xi Jinping's export engine, which has remained unstoppable despite 5 months of extremely high US tariffs. The Chinese manufacturing firms are showing no signs of relenting despite curtailed US access. August saw record high purchases of Chinese goods by India. Yearly exports to Africa are on pace to surpass all previous records. Sales to Southeast Asia have surpassed their peak, that's during the pandemic. Governments around the world are worried about the impact on their own sectors from China's supply glut. However, they are refraining from any action to avoid any further trade wars, that's giving Beijing some wiggle room. In the face of US tariffs estimated to cut the nation's GDP growth rate by half, while Chinese exporters are defying the odds here, surging trade is not making them richer. They are not helping the country's domestic issues. Profits at industrial firms fell 1.7% in the first 7 months of this year. That's worsening China's sticky deflation, which is on track for its longest spell since the country began opening up in the late 1970s. The export explosion is also undermining Beijing's efforts to rebalance its economy towards consumption. For Xi, the risks might just be worthwhile. That will show the world China does not need the US consumer to strengthen his hand. Going into a high-stakes meeting with Trump at a summit in South Korea later this month, the world's biggest economies are still hashing out a possible trade deal, with a 90-day pause on tariffs as high as 145%, currently keeping the peace.